Hello everybody, my name is Brian. I'm with Fossil Creek Kennels. I have a YouTube channel and I do Amazon reviews for companies on Amazon. Today I will be reviewing Steelhead Electronics. Also, their parent company is Samlite. Okay. This light right here is a 4-inch light pod light. It goes on this bracket here. With this bracket goes over your 2-inch receiver hitch on the back of your truck. This part right here is channeled out, which goes over the block of the big channel, slides over there, and you tighten it down with these Allen head screws right here. And then you mount them just like that. Okay, you can do it sideways, you can do them back, reverse, whatever. You can move it up and down. It gives you adjustments on this bracket. Okay, it comes with a wire loom. They say this thing is 10 foot long, guys. I have, every time I buy something like this with these wire looms right here, it comes with your switch. It comes out with a inline fuse, and it comes with a rheostat fuse. Okay, it comes with your toggle switch, and this is what plugs into your lights. And this is a double plug. It has 2 plugs on it. All right, they say this thing is 10 foot long. They make these for Jeeps. Okay, guys, if you have a Jeep, it'll work perfect for you. You won't have to do what I'm about to tell you you're going to have to do. If you own a Ford, Chevy, or Dodge pickup, or a Toyota Tacoma, that is a full-size truck, 4-door or extended cab truck, with an 8-foot bed on it or a 6-foot bed on it, you will have to splice. You will have to splice. I took the heat shrink off of this. You'll have to cut it right here for both of these light pod connections. You will have to splice it, but connect it back in and run it to the back of your vehicle where your tow hitch is. Okay, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I have a Ford diesel pickup. It's got an 8-foot long bed on it. It's a F350 Power Stroke. Four-wheel drive pickup. It's got an 8-foot bed on it. My truck from nose to tail is over 22 foot long. Okay. That wiring harness says it's 10 foot long. So from my cab, underneath the cab of my truck, or underneath the hood of my truck, with one of my batteries, which is on the driver's side. And it also depends on where your battery is on your truck too, with this wiring harness. So you are gonna have to splice onto it and add longer wires to it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you have a Power Stroke, a Cummins truck, or a Duramax that's got an 8-foot long bed on it, it's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You're gonna have to do it. Another thing, it's the first time I've come in to the you see down in here, see that little nut right there, and that little nut right there? Well, they're not connected to the pod like they normally are. This is the first time I've come in contact with this setup right here. It is a pain in the rear to get these bolts down in here, okay? The way they are, okay? You can see that. I'm gonna show y'all how a little trick, how I just learned what I come up with. Down inside here, there's a little channel where that nut slides down into, where it doesn't spin. You don't have to have it's got a reset down in there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some super glue, okay? This is the flathead washer or nut. I'm gonna put, because let me tell you, it took me about 20 or 30 minutes to get that other one over there without doing this. This is a little helpful little tip. You don't need much super glue. Just a little bit on there. Enough to hold it on there. See, this is your deal, and it goes on the inside. Well, I'm gonna have to put a little bit more super glue on there, I think. Nope, I think it'll go. I just super glue it like that, guys. You see that with the flat part down. You have to have it with the flat part down. You super glue it up, yep, it's already stuck on there, okay? And it's alright if you give it a little offset. Okay, do it to the next one. Just right around there. Stick it on there. You got good super glue, it adheres pretty fast. Alright, guys. Oops. Just wait a few minutes, or a minute or two, however long. Okay? And then, once it sets up, you can stick it down in there, okay? Like this one right here. Alright? And it goes on, your mounting bracket goes on this side, in between this rib and this heat and cool. Then you put your nut in there with the Allen wrench that you are supplied to you. Stick it in there. Make sure it goes down inside that deal, okay, where it locks. Y'all figure it out. And then you can put your mounting bracket on there, okay? Alright, y'all see? Super glue worked. Now, just slide it down in there. If you don't put this super glue on there, guys, it is a pain in the rear. See how simple that right there was? A little helpful tip for y'all. Sucks it right down in there. You don't want to have to. You don't need to. And it's alright if you break the super glue off, because once you get it in there, get it all tightened up. I was turning it in the wrong direction. It's alright, because then you have your mounting bracket on there. Just like that, simple 1, 2, 3 type thing. Sorry it took longer than. I can't make a short video when you're trying to do a review. But super glue. Then you put your mountain bracket on there and mount it to your light. This. Like I said, if you have a bigger truck, longer bed truck, longer frame truck, you're going to have to splice them to your wire loom, make your wires longer. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Now, if you got a Jeep, a little Ford Ranger, or a S10 pickup, something like that, little small truck, mini truck, I don't believe you're going to have to on those trucks, but on a Jeep, you shouldn't have to cut the wires at all for a Jeep or a buggy, side by side, or a four wheeler, or something like that. You're not going to have to do that. Thank y'all. God bless you. And I hope this review helped you out a lot.